Take the exit. Turn right into the drive-thru.
Nope, I'm making dinner tonight.
You don't have time. Josh has practice.
Oh, that's right. I'll just get a salad.
And fries?
No, just the salad.
But salad cancels fries.
Salad only.
Fries.
Salad.
Fries.
Food noise isn't fair, but Mochi Health is. The affordable GLP-1 source that puts you on the road to successful weight loss.
Hey, can I get the...
Fries.
Salad. Sorry.
Learn more at joinmochi.com. Mochi members have access to licensed physicians and nutritionists. Results may vary.
How is it that we have more tips, tricks, tools, apps, checklists than ever before what we always seem to be behind? How is it that we work longer hours and we never seem to catch up? Why is it that today we know more about time management and productivity than ever before, but we have the highest levels of stress ever recorded? Let's talk about this today and a little bit more. Hey, I'm Veronica DiPolo. You are about to experience the new way to become the visible entrepreneur, to thrive in your business and in your life, and standing up for what you want to create. With the help of my Branding Momentum podcast, you'll discover what mindset shifts you have to take to have the visible mindset, build the unique messaging to communicate with your potential audience. Get ready, because here is where we say no to outdated society norms and we say yes to change. Welcome to the Branding Momentum podcast. Okay, so let's bust some myths here, right? So the biggest myth about time management is that time management is an emotional and not logical. We make emotional decisions to do something and we manage our time. You know, you can't fast forward time. You can't rewind time. You can't stop time, right? There is no such thing as time management. There's only self-management. And you can do things efficiently, meaning that we rush to do a few things, but efficiently looks very different from one person to the other, right? So yes, today we have tools that are amazing that can actually help us organize ourselves better, like Asana and Trello and all those tools that are amazing, but they all fall really short because the use of your time is the same, but a bit more organized. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you, every time you go to the bathroom, and this is a kind of question like this, but every time you go to the bathroom, you are probably checking your emails or your social media, right? Yes, you don't have to put your hand up. I know, I am one of those. But thinking that by taking, advantage of that time, you are being more efficient, well, it is not. But that doesn't mean that I actually have more time, right? You are actually not having more time. You are simply delaying maybe something that you could do in 1 minute later that you were probably going to be doing. Right? Or you're procrastinating, of course, on social media, which happens to all of us. But now, the second thing that I feel that there's another important aspect with the time management and the productivity is the factor of prioritizing your tasks. And you may have a list of things to do and you've decided that, let's say number 10 needs to go into your priority. So you're going to move number 10 and you're going to put it in spot number 1 because you are shuffling things around and you are prioritizing your task. And it is very important to prioritize when you are actually doing time management and productivity because you are prioritizing your attention if you need to do something. But prioritizing won't give you more time. Don't get me wrong. Priorities are excellent in every single way. So if it's true that you can't create more time today, the thing is that the most of us wake up and immediately think, what's the most important thing I can do today? And the question is actually, What's the thing that I can do today that will make tomorrow different, that will make tomorrow better, that I will actually, do more things or have less things to do. So what it does is that it teaches you how to think about what you need to do in the long term. And I don't know if you remember when I used to say that we need to plan with the end in mind and reverse engineer our action. And this is exactly what I've been talking about for the longest time, because being a former conference organizer of big events, all our projects needed to be planned in advance. And the way we set up our tasks and our to-dos needed to be laid out with delays from vendors, from our own delays or problems. We had to oversee every single thing. And our time management was always efficient with priorities that we needed to do. But the most important element that sometimes did not allow us to actually, save time was because we added more tasks or we had improvised meetings and things like that. And so on top of the meetings that we had already decided, or we were complicating procedures and not working smarter, but harder. And only until very recently, working with one-on-one clients and asking questions and seeing other, business owners manage their time and their priorities and doing everything that they need to do, and they're always complaining that they don't have enough time, is that I realized that there was one important element missing, and that was the human factor. We need to give ourselves the permission to do anything. Only us can make time management work for us, not the tools, not the apps. Yes, they are great, but up to a point. So the way that you can actually multiply time is that you multiply the emotional permission to spend time on things today that create more time for tomorrow. I'm going to repeat this once again because I really want you to hear this. The way you multiply time is that you multiply the emotional permission to spend time on things today that create more time tomorrow. There are certain things, that I can do today that will create the time in the future. So let me give you a few examples here. Let's say you spend 2 hours today automating your bills, your online bills, okay? Let's say you've never done that before and you say, oh my God, it's going to take forever. I'm going to waste so much time. Oh, it's only going to cost you, let's say 2 hours today. And yes, it may seem like a sacrifice but it's actually an investment in your future. Because if those 2 hours will save you 30 minutes every single month to pay your bills, then after 4 months, you are going to break even. And those 4 months are gone, and you've gained 30 minutes for the rest of your life. Are you listening to this? There are certain things that you can actually do gain back time. It's like the song, turn back. No, we're not going back time. We're going to the future. But the same goes if you have, let's say, a freebie that you've created and you want people to receive a sequence of emails after they sign up, right? So what are the kind of things that you can do? You can take 2 to 4 hours to write these, this email sequence of emails, of course, that they will get. And you will do that on a preferred email provider, of course. I'm not here to tell you which one to use. We use Kajabi. And once you are writing them down and you have them all scheduled, you never look back at them because you've created an automation that will gain you 20 minutes every time someone is signing up or downloading your freebie, and you have to reply them an email, or you have to give them this and you have to give them that. So, You're saving yourself time. Okay, let me give you another example. Let's say you're going on a holiday for 10 days and you want to be able to catch up, content. You batch your content in, let's say, 2 hours for the next month. Because really, batching content for 10 days is not worth the time and the energy. But 1 month for only 2 hours, that for sure is saving you time. Actually, it's saving you time from the 11th day until the end of the month because you already have that. And when you come back, you can still be doing that every single month. Once a month, you are creating content for the next month, and you don't have to do that every week or every day. Right? I wonder. Who said this before? If you batch content, you will be working smarter and not harder. I don't know who it was, but it's a brilliant idea, right? Of course, you've heard me here, or you heard so many marketers say it as well. But this is the reality. This is the reality. This is what you can do. So in short, the answer is very simple to any myth about time management and productivity. You have to give yourself the permission to do anything today to save you time tomorrow. So to help you be more productive, there are 7 questions that will reveal when you're most productive to level up your life in your business in 2022. This actually ain't your typical productivity guide that you don't get to decide what you want. You're about to discover how today's successful entrepreneurs plan their days and they create goals they actually can reach. So I want you to go into the link below in the description where we're talking here in the show notes and download the Be Productive 2022 guide. We've just updated it and it's all for you to download and do this and see where can you create your tasks for the day, but also where you can work and gain time. This is going to be powerful, guys. Listen, I've been saying this for the last 3 weeks. We need your help. We need your help to promote this Branding Momentum podcast. We would love to see you share when you listen to these episodes. We would love to, that you share it on social media and give us our reviews if you haven't, because we have many, but we know there's so many more people that have listened. They have not left a review. So we desperately need your help because the more people are aware how to promote their business with clear branding and messaging and marketing, the more that we can help them. Okay? So I hope to see you same time, same place next week. Bye-bye.